wahdah, wassalatu wassalamu ala man la nabiyya ba'da. In the name of Allah, the most merciful and most kind. Honorable dignitaries, respected teachers, parents, staff of Jamiatus Salihat, and all my dear friends. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I stand here today to put my perspectives about aims and objectives of education. My dear listeners, according to the teachings of Islam, education is very important. The first revealed word of Quran commanded the believers to read. This command doesn't distinguish between male and female believers. As our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Talabul ilmi farizatun ala kulli muslimin wa fi riwayatin muslima." My dear listeners, education includes the moral values and improves the character of a person. As we know, each and every person has different level of understanding and learning capacity, but education only enhances them, education only strengthens them, education only makes them a dignified person. So, education is the key to the healthy mind and successful life. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the Holy Quran, Surah Al-Mujadala, verse number 11, يَرْفَعِ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مِنْكُمْ وَالَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْعِلْمَ دَرَجَاتٍ. Allah rises to higher ranks those of believers and those of knowledge. My dear audience, I feel ashamed to say that education system today has lost its objectives. It has become commercial. It has gone to the hands of such people whose only objective is to impress gentle people by providing infrastructure and ambience. Those people should know that buildings doesn't make institutions. It's the teachers who makes institutions. Ladies and gentlemen, educated is not the person who graduates from a top-ranked university and hands over his parents to old age home when they need their children. Educated is not the person who lives a lavish life and turns a blind eye towards his neighbor without having any concern if they are going to sleep empty stomach. Educated is not the person whose name is followed by the list of degrees, but he uses abusive language and tempts people to his influence. Ladies and gentlemen, educated is the person who may even give up his job when required and goes to his parents to serve and take proper care. Educated is the person who takes care of his wife, who takes care of his children, who takes care of his neighbors simultaneously when they need any support. Educated is the person who holds his nerves and exhibits patience even at the times of hardships. Educated is the person who develops the habit of forgiving people despite of knowing that they are wrong and guilty. Educated is the person who never lies to the people. Educated is the person who never indulges in communal differences. In fact, he respects the followers of each and every religion. Ladies and gentlemen, is there any school where all these manners are inculcated? Is there any college where all these values are nurtured? Is there any university where the lessons of unity, lessons of humanity, lessons of integrity are imparted? Ladies and gentlemen, schools, colleges, universities are known today for teaching science, maths, economics and commerce. World today has succeeded in developing doctors, engineers, pilots and chartered accountants, but it has failed to inculcate manners in them. It has failed to instill confidence in them. It has failed to make them an outspoken individual. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't say that it is the sole responsibility of the parent to focus on children and dumping up the responsibilities on the shoulders of teachers of school. But it is the primary responsibility of the parents to raise their children in such an environment that they grow up by learning all the moral values from the lifestyle. At last, I wrap up my speech with a wonderful quote. The true purpose of education is not to stuff up the mind with the so-called syllabus. Beyond the syllabus lies in the true lessons of education, which starts off with the confidence building and ends up with the character building. Thank you very much for listening to me with such an patience and have a wonderful day. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.